All right, welcome. I just got done 100%ing Slime Rancher. As you can see, I got all 57 achievements. Only took me about 20 hours to do. Granted, to be fair, I have played in the past. Um, when it was in the early stages of release, um, early access for Xbox, I played it. Um, it's just something I enjoyed a lot when I was younger, so I wanted to go through and 100% it. I have played it on the channel in the past, and I have played a little bit of 2 when that first hit early access, which I will probably go and 100% that next. Since I just finished Slime Rancher, I might as well do Slime Rancher 2 before I move on to another game. Um, I just need a break from Crimson Desert and The Binding of Isaac because they're both like 500 plus hour achievement grinds. Um, and so I 100% it. I enjoyed it a lot. It's just a very chill game that I enjoy playing. As always with my reviews, I always start with the cons and then I move on to the pros. I don't really have many cons for the game. I didn't really have much of a problem in the past with it. Um, it's just the only few cons I have is that the story leaves much to be desired. There is a story, don't get me wrong, and it can be compelling if you're interested in it in any kind of way, but it wasn't interesting to me. Um, Between the star mail and the notes you find around the map, that's kind of how you piece together the story. And the different traders you complete trades with in the trade machine. They kind of tell their own story as well, with their also respective little areas of the map that you can do stuff in. But it just the game focuses more on the gameplay and the design of things, and it excels in it. So like overall, it's a really great game. Um, the the other one's not much of a like against the game thing. It's more of a skill issue on my end. Falling off the map sucks because you lose everything and it makes time move forward. Which then your slimes are hungry. All the plots fill up. Like it can be a way of making good money, but I'd rather sleep and rest till morning to get that benefit instead of falling off the map accidentally because you didn't pay attention to how much energy you had. And when you went to jump, you just fell straight into the water. Again, that's a skill issue. It's not really a detriment to the game at all. It's just more like, I suck. Only real con, like severely that really goes against the game is chickens. They really provide no real benefit. Like it's really pointless to raise them, like using the chicken coop. Um because you can just create logos with a veggie or a fruit eating slime with a meat eating slime and just feed them veggies or fruit and still get the benefit, obviously, of gain plots from them. And like veggies and fruits grow faster and provide more. Um, and the only real reason why you would need chickens is to feed the meat eating gordos. And even then, you can just go around the map and collect chickens and put them in the silo and just take it out once you encounter a gordo that you have to feed. So it's kind of like pointless to raise chickens in the game. It's just a lot better to have a bunch of fruit and veggie gardens. instead of chicken coops. That's like the only real con besides the like not really being a story. Moving on to the pros, it's a very chill game. You can relax, watch, like put something on, and like on your other monitor, or put on like a book or something, and just kind of play, relax, collect slimes, feed them, explore the map, find all the pods and stuff. Like there's no real like I don't know rush or like granted it kind of gets samey after a while, um but there's more things to unlock, so it's like even though there's the samey feel, you can just like automate all of it at some point and not have to worry about really raising your ranch, and you can just kind of focus on exploring the map and doing little side things or doing what you want to do, like find decorations or find the pods. The slimes are cute, and it's very fun to combine them with other slimes to see what kind of logos they create, like with their features, which ones they take after, or whatnot. Sorry, my throat hurts. It's very sore. The exploration on the map is very fulfilling, and with plenty of new slimes to discover, new areas to discover, like new fruit and veggies, new pods, a lot of stuff. And the more you explore, the more stuff you unlock, which is nice. So it just really scales really well in terms of like gameplay. The tech stuff is really convenient and well thought out to help the player with teleportation devices of both the player and items. With also automated drones, which you only have to give them water at some point to have them do anything else. Fuck. With like also what was it? Drills and pumps and apiaries to gain specific materials for tech upgrades. Like there's just plenty of tech stuff that really enhances the game. There's a decent amount of ways to decorate your ranch, but by finding decorations in pods, by finding ornaments in boxes. What else? You can decorate your slimes. You can also change the color of everything, which adds another layer of decorating. Sorry, my throat is killing me. The flow of the game is very good, and it makes you feel like you moved on to like the next level in game in terms of like new gameplay mechanics being unlocked, quality of life upgrades that you can get that enhances your gameplay, whether it's like more energy, more health, more back space, being able to automate stuff like the drones and things like that. Like you get to a point where it's really helpful. And like they did a good like thing. They made it very well thought out, which I like in the game. I like when every mechanic kind of like flows together with no real issue. I enjoyed the rush mode, trying to earn as much money as possible to get the 3 achievements for that mode. I failed on my first attempt. I apparently did not know my map as much as I thought I did. But the second attempt, I was able to get almost over 100,000 in points, so it wasn't bad. The achievements in the game are nice and easy, and a majority of them you earn by just playing the game. And it like there's some very like specific achievements, but they're not difficult to achieve. Um, there's only like one that can be difficult because it's RNG based if you don't get it. Um, but you can like eliminate the RNG later on if you just upgrade stuff enough. I got lucky and got it on my first try. Luckily. Um, and then the only other one is like getting the gilded ginger, just because it only spawns 1 second on the map. Only spawns 2 a day, and you have to find them. And there's like 73 locations where they can spawn. So it can be difficult in that sense, but I was lucky and found one early on in my playthrough, and I just never went around trying to find a gold slime to feed it to. Until the very end of the game when you unlock the vaults. But yeah, no, I enjoyed the game a lot. I'm going through it again. As an adult compared to when I was in high school. Um, I give the game a 9 out of 10. A pleasant experience. I really recommend people play this game if you just want chill time. If you like farm simulators, I guess. On the ranch, you're farming slimes. There's plenty of stuff to do in the game, enough to keep you occupied for quite a while. It's definitely worth purchasing. Granted, I'd probably purchase it on sale. It's a good game. You can buy it at full price. I just think that it's been out long enough that you would want to purchase it on sale or in a bundle with Slime Rancher 2 if possible. If, say, a bundle to buy 2 is on sale, I'd go with that. So you get 2 games for like maybe the price of 1. Especially if you enjoyed playing Slime Rancher. Well, except you wouldn't know if you enjoyed it if you had to buy the bundle. Regardless, if you think it looks fun, get both of them. Slime Rancher 2 just builds upon what it did in the first one. New slimes, new locations. They're still adding content to the game, but Slime Rancher 2. But fuck my overall, 9 out of 10 game. There's only like a few minimal issues, things that knock it down. Some people might give it like a 3 if they just don't like cozy games. I'm overall like play every type of game I enjoy. I just don't like sports games that much. I'll play them. I'm good at them, but I don't like them. They're not my real cup of tea. I can't see myself playing sports games for a long time, but I like everything else. Anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you like my lazy reviews, feel free to watch all of them. I do plenty of them. I've kind of swapped to 100% kind of gameplay orientated stuff. I'm really trying to get 100% in every game I play. Granted, if I'm playing like a long ass RPG, I might like skip around, play a few other games, just to not burn out. But other than that, again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.